YouTube. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman, I before the E. Golly, I don't know y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. I want to start this off by saying, hey, I don't care who don't like the Doug intro, gang. I don't care, bro. That's my thing. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all my good people out there who love it. You know what I'm saying? Damn, y'all be in comments just hating on a brother. Anyway, we here with Bartholomew, Big Africa, not the little one. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Thick Thigh Flakko, man. I came across this video and I was just like, yo, this is hypocrisy at its best. If I ever seen it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in my comments like, you're a hypocrite. You're wrong. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. And the content obviously flew over your head. You know what I'm saying? What I'm not is a hypocrite. That's what I'm not. Now, again, I came across the video and was just like, wow, like, word, this is what he did. Good video, though. I'm going to just be honest. All Flakko's videos are good. Shout out to Flakko. Not necessarily like the content in the videos and how he do this, that, and the other, but the video itself, how he puts the video together, the editing, everything. He's good at what he does, man. And you can't hate on that. You know, some of y'all niggas just want to hate just to be hating. And that's not what I'm here for. You feel me? Bro is good at what he does. Period. You know what I'm saying? But this was crazy. Flakko, bring your ass here, boy. Bring your ass here. Now, if this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please, and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you could go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link, follow me on Instagram, shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there. Also, smash the Discord link, join up in Discord. Good people, positive people, great environment. I think we at like 125 right now. Jumping, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good people in there, man. Good conversations. We be streaming video games, movies, different events. It's dope. Also, smash that TikTok link for any content I post over there. Now, we're going to get straight into this video. This is Poetik Flakko making a video about Tommy Sotomayor. If you're not familiar with that man, I'm not going to tell you nothing about him. Look him up yourself. Shame on Tommy. Just like shame on Flakko for a lot of his takes. I'm going to be real. You feel me? That's why I don't really understand what's going on with this video. But let's get into this. I hope y'all got some time because I'm about to kick it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Oh, y'all, he be talking too much. Oh, you just play the clip. Shut up. It's my channel. It's what I do. Talk. Golly. Shout out to Susgerb and back on Fig for that shout out yesterday too. I'm gonna do a video on that because everybody say I should. I wasn't even going to, but everybody like, yeah, you should. You feel me? So I am. Shout out to back on Fig. Heather, T-Rail, S-Mac, and shout out to the Susgerb, bro. I appreciate y'all. But let's get into this.
Tommy Sotomayor has spent the last 10 years pandering to the alt-right and going against his own people. But it looks like the karma finally got delivered.
Who does that sound like?
To Tommy Sotomayor, but it got delivered by the most unexpected people. Before we can discuss the karma that hit Tommy Sotomayor today, we have to back up a little bit and speak about how Tommy Sotomayor got himself in this very tricky situation. If you don't remember the days that Tommy Sotomayor was one of the most popular and coveted commentators on YouTube, then you're probably too young for this video. But Tommy Sotomayor at some point was one of the biggest streamers, YouTubers in black media, period. But he lost all of it and got banned on almost every YouTube channel he ever created because Tommy Sotomayor couldn't stop getting in his own way. You see, Tommy will often come on his YouTube channel and spew anti-black rhetoric to thousands of people.
I don't feel no kind of nice way towards most of you black folks. I don't. When I see something happening to most of you black folks on the news, on TV, I don't feel no kind of way.
He said, most of you black folks, now I just take this time to point out the hypocrisy, because this is the type of stuff that Poetik Flakko does damn near on a daily basis. He sits on No Jumper in front of Kiwi Head and tells y'all about, yo, this is the same dude who said mothers who have more than one kid that's involved in the streets doesn't deserve peace. That's the most outlandish statement that I've heard in such a long time. It seemed like everybody here and there had little things to say about it, but it should have been way more blasted across the internet, because that's crazy. Again, this is an outsider in our culture. This is an outsider. This guy's from Nebraska. Pay attention. He's making a whole video about a guy who does what he does. Straight, I'm just being honest. I'm calling a spade a spade.
Because most of you black folks ain't hear me. You, y'all community. How about that?
If you are a black man who ever lived in or grew up in proximity to these urban environments, then chances are you've been frustrated at some point in your life at the behavior of other black folks in these communities. But Tommy Sotomayor just took things a step too far, man.
Really, Flakko? All the things you say, he took things too far, huh? And I agree with this. Mind you, I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy. That's all, bro. You're doing a whole video on this man who does what you do in our culture, bro. And you're actually sitting next to Kiwi Head doing this. It's crazy.
And it didn't come across as frustration. It came across as just pure hatred. You see, Tommy Sotomayor would come on his YouTube channel and he would make a mockery out of a 13-year-old Tyree King being murdered by the Columbus police because he had a BB gun.
The young Columbus cub was shot down. And guess who's to blame? He gave cops a bad name. That's right. There was a racist cop in Columbus, Ohio, who shot down a young cub who was just perusing the forest and bothering nobody. Now, we do believe that maybe the cub was seeking to get a picnic basket. Well, not picnic basket, picnic casket. But the cop had the machine to crack the chest plate open to release them guts.
I'm gonna just tell y'all, it's disgusting watching this because Tommy Sotomayor is disgusting. I'm gonna just be real. But I look at a lot of the things that Flakko does, and it's in the same exact vein. So for me, it was just like, word, this is what we're doing. Again, it's just hypocrisy. You know what I mean? I know you niggas like to say wild things and get the people because it's clickbait and it's this and it's that, but at the detriment of who? Of us. Just like what he's doing right here with this young man. It's the same thing that Flakko does to young men 24/7. It's the same nigga who called the cops on a nigga in a whole nother state. Like, what are we talking about, man? Golly.
He released dope cuts.
Shame on Tommy Sotomayor, though. I can't say that enough.
Brutal, jagged edge, totally redneck. Now everybody scream much respect to the X and enough respect given. If you disrespect him, then you will not be living. Word to mama, Emma, drama, dilemma. It's not a joke and it's not a game. But if you're asking me to feel sorry, I don't. Roll that niggly bean footage.
Regardless of what your opinion is on a cop killing a 13-year-old kid for having a BB gun, some may think the cop was justified because there's no way the cop could tell the BB gun was fake. That's fair. So regardless of what your opinion is, I feel like nobody should have the opinion of, oh, a 13-year-old kid just lost his life. Oh, he died? Oh. Don't ask me to care. I could care less. Roll that foot. Huh?
Come on, dog. This is deplorable to me. How he can speak in this manner like if he's somebody who uplifts their community or something. You think bashing our community, calling niggas idiots, you know what I'm saying? Saying mothers that have children in the streets don't deserve peace. You know what I'm saying? And then he busts it down with some dumb logic. You have one kid, that's one thing. But then another kid, that's one thing. Also, this is coming from an outsider. I have to say this again. This guy is an outsider to our culture. You guys, I say you guys because it's y'all out there who made this nigga feel comfortable doing what he does. It's you gang members who sit down with him on platforms and be like, yeah, no, Flakko, cool. Again, I don't have anything against Flakko, and I think Flakko is good at what he does. But we're talking about this video. This is what we talking about. This video right here. You can't make content like this, brother. Straight up. What do you do for our people besides kick our back end and contribute to perpetuating all the drama, stereotypes, this, that, and the other? You and your mans be creating beef on your platform that seeps into the streets, and y'all don't have nothing to do with it. You Big Ben's edition with the munyon. Getting DoorDash to your house every day because you can't go outside because of the content that you make about these same people. But we want to talk about Tommy Sotomayor. Boy, but this is what I mean by he good. Because he make it look good. Look at him right there. Oh, my God. Bartholomew?
Like, how heartless and cold do you have to be? But it sort of showed, like, how Tommy Sotomayor viewed black folks, bruh. Like, it's sort of like he viewed black folks as animals, as if, like, they weren't really humans. Like, the way he spoke about some black folks in his heyday was kind of like, bro, like, do you even think, like, we are human? But that's not even the worst of it. Yo, Tommy Sotomayor had a statement out there where he claims he wanted more George Zimmermans on these streets.
And you also understand what I mean by when I wish there were more George Zimmermans? I wish that more of you niggas were exterminated. There are too many niggas running around that don't need to exist.
When you see black dudes walk up on you, you need to keep shooting them.
I'ma just be real with y'all. These are the same sentiments that Flakko echoes himself. He says these same things, but not to this degree. He says the same stuff. That's why I just found this video itself. I'm like, wow, this is comedy coming from Flakko? Really? You have a problem with this? I'm pretty sure you would side with this man because you've echoed some of the same exact sentiments. Lock that nigga up. Oh, yeah, he's a bomb. This, that, and the other. These no good niggas. He's even went so far to call Kiwi Head the good white man. Oh, no. He's the good white man. What the hell? What the hell? Now we doing a Tommy Sotomayor expose. But he's good at what he does. He set this all up for y'all, make it seem like, yeah, what he's doing is the whole thing. Bartholomew. Look at him work, though. Look at him work. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Deflect gate. This is what they about over there. They gonna take the heat off themselves and put it on someone else. Golly.
I get a kick out of reporting those videos. Keep doing it.
I'm telling white folks, I don't know if my word means nothing. Put this on a racist website right now. Here's a message to white people. Carry your gun, get a license to carry it in person, and if you see a group of these Negroes coming near you, walking towards you, fire upon them. Yep, fire upon them.
According to Tommy Sotomayor, if a black person gets lost and need directions and starts to walk up to his white neighbor to ask for directions, the white neighbor should gun him down.
And I want to say this about that comment right there. I didn't hear Tommy Sotomayor say exactly what he just said. If you see your black neighbor and he comes up to you to ask for directions, you should gun him down. Now, this is what I mean about the spinach. Them niggas are spin artists over there. Yo, shame on Tommy Sotomayor, and I'm glad he's up out of here. Straight like that. I can't drive that point home enough for y'all. Shame on him. I don't agree with nothing that comes out of that nigga's mouth. Straight like that. But again, Flakko just made up a whole nother statement about the nigga. He said, if you see your black neighbor coming up to you to ask for directions, gun him down. He never said that. He never said that. What he said was atrocious nonetheless, but that he did not say. You got clips for everything else. Why not have that clip where he said that statement in there? Again, y'all got to pay attention to what y'all consuming. You know what I mean? Again, shame on Tommy Sotomayor. You do not have a friend in me. But I have to point these things out, bro, because y'all follow these people. Y'all follow. I remember him saying in the video, you got to watch the people who you... Yeah, you really do. Because that was a whole lie he just told out of his mouth about a nigga who he didn't need to lie on. What'd you need to lie on him for? He's saying dastardly things that no black people agree with. You know what I'm saying? Unless they're lost themselves. So why would you need to make up a lie on him? Make up a statement that was never said. It's kind of crazy, y'all. Pay attention.
Because walking towards a white person as a black man should be a crime. Now, I'll be real, bro. Like, I've said, you know, some things that could be taken as anti-black, bro. But I don't feel like I would ever go this far. I don't,
I dish you niggas, but I don't do this. Shout out this nigga, son. He's good. I dish you niggas all the time, but not like this. Not like this guy. I don't dish you like this guy. Gross.
I don't feel like I have enough vitriol in my heart for black folks that I would ever take it this far. Well, it looks like, though, this didn't really get Tommy anywhere, bro. It only got Tommy banned off of YouTube and probably every other platform, took away his main source of income, left him to be sort of like a character of himself on Twitter and just going extra hard. Like, I knew Tommy Sotomayor, bro, was cooked, or I knew it was the end of prime Tommy, bro. When the white girl went viral for saying the N-word.
If it's because you get your information from those street interviews in like Miami at 3 a.m. outside of a nightclub, you're getting the opinion of some dumb whores and immigrants.
Whatever she cooking tastes nasty as hell. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. What was all that substance she dumped in there initially? It don't look like no good seasoning. It don't look like no good seasoning. She like she cooked trash. Garbage. I'm not having nothing off a plate she prepared.
Off the boat looking for a green card. Yes, they are probably gold diggers, but that's the exception. I'm the rule. Everybody I know who's married right now, they're married to broke-ass niggas.
Even though she admitted her goal was to piss off black people so she could become this alt-right conservative figure and quit her day job, Tommy Sotomayor was one of the only, if maybe a few, other black folks, even the conservatives wasn't touching this chick, bro. But Tommy Sotomayor was maybe the only black person I know who decided he was going to hop on a live stream with this chick and co-sign her, even though she admitted her job was to piss off black folks, and this wasn't a word she used on her each and everyday basis.
Now, a lot of people in the comments have been asking, and people have been emailing me when I told them I was going to get this set up. And the biggest question that people were asking is, how did the chicken turn out?
I don't know where Shorty is at, but y'all screenshot this part right here and remember her name and go wherever she's at and give her your thoughts. Give her your thoughts on her statement. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all should do. You know what I mean? And we ain't wondering how that chicken is. Only you, Tommy. We know how that chicken tastes. Flavorless. Flavorless chicken. What is Tommy talking about? Goofball ass nigga.
Okay.
What are you making? Was that a salad? What was it?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, sorry. Well, the issue to me is threefold: accountability, responsibility, and community. You have a lot of people, I guess, around my age. I'm 48. And we were told, our generation was told, as we got older, a lot of things that you do, they aren't your fault. Something happened. And each generation later started to get the excuse of something happened.
So Tommy starts off his spiel about how black folks are never held accountable, et cetera, right? Now, before he got...
Much like you, Flakko, you say the same exact things. Pay attention. This nigga got all the clips. I wish I was better at editing so I could just throw all them clips in there. But y'all know how Flakko give it up. Knock it off.
To fully dive and indulge into his anti-black rhetoric to kiss up to Richard Spencer and the other alt-right dudes who were on stage, they sort of cut him off. Richard Spencer specifically cut him off to sort of like completely lowbrow Tommy and be super condescending to him. Now, we're going to get to the meat and potatoes of this conversation, but the end of this conversation actually ended off with Richard Spencer telling Tommy Sotomayor he doesn't belong here, and he's acting like an out-of-control black man.
Tell me something that I fucking know, Tommy. Go for it, man.
My penis is 11.5 inches. You didn't know that.
See, it's funny. Once I give you enough rope and you hang yourself, you give him space and he turns into...
I don't even think a white man's supposed to say things like that. Once I give you enough rope, you hang yourself. I don't even think that should ever come out of a white man's mouth. You need to use another euphemism because that's not the one. It's not the one. Richard Spencer. Hey, hold on. Richard Spencer, that's the same dude, right? Who kicked up all that dust when he came on Kiwi Head platform, right? When AD and them was there. Wasn't that? Oh, okay, that's the same dude. I didn't hear Flakko say anything about that. I didn't hear Flakko in a uproar about why he wasn't there to combat some things or put some pressure on this man. I didn't hear anything about that. This the same Richard Spencer, right? Or am I tripping? I could be wrong, y'all. I could be wrong. Y'all let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure that's the same Richard Spencer.
Like a caricature of an out-of-control black bragging about his dick.
When you guys were doing it earlier, that was fine. When you guys were doing it and I was talking, it was
cool. When you did it, it's actually pretty
actually
gross,
having a pretty
Tommy.
nice conversation before you joined.
Yeah, until you came in here.
I came in here
you don't belong here, Tommy.
Dick,
Tommy, you don't belong.
This day had to have been the worst day of Tommy Sotomayor's life. He thought ragdolling black folks for a decade would make people like Richard Spencer and the alt-right supremacist. He thought that ragdolling black folks will make them like him, right?
What do you think ragdolling black folks does for you, Flakko? When they be honest, what do you think that does? I don't see any content where you're telling the youth, hey, yo, this, that, and the other, or you trying to drop gems and this, that, and the other. No, you're making light of all this stuff. I'm done with this video. This video is like 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen enough. I'm be real with y'all. I've seen enough. I don't need anything else. This is what I want to say though, before we get up out of here. I do want to say, you know, it's funny that Flakko made this video for so many reasons. But you know what I want to talk about real quick before we get out of here is him in the MJTV situation. Now, mind you, I like the MJTV situation because sometimes you have to be confronted with the things that you say, which is something that Flakko's never really had to deal with, right? MJTV got a slice of reality in that moment when Flakko ran up on him. But I'd be remiss if I didn't say this. At the end of the day, you talk about how niggas behave, street niggas behave, this, that, and the other, right? And then you adopt their principles. This is the same dude who was like, oh, you talked about my family's name, and asked Lush, his current co-host on No Jumper, for a fade. You not a street nigga, gang. You're not a street nigga. Again, I don't have anything against Flakko, but you're not a street nigga, gang. So how you gonna ask somebody for a fade? That's not what they do in Nebraska. That's not what they do in Africa. That's not what's up, bro. You're supposed to be better than that. You're supposed to be elevating on a higher frequency. You not like these niggas, but then you turn around and act like these niggas. Now, the MJTV situation. Again, this nigga's talking on the phone. Like I said, sometimes you are met with reality, right? It's all content until you become content. So that was a lesson for MJ. But to the point of Flakko, yo, since when are you this street nigga who a nigga tell you SMD pull up whoop whoop whoop? You're just doing all that. Again, you're adopting street mentality when you want to. And then 90% of the other time, you calling niggas stupid. You calling the police on niggas. You saying niggas mamas don't deserve peace. But you're acting like these same niggas? Where does that make sense? Where does that make sense, Bartholomew? Yeah. That didn't make a lot of sense to me. You know what I'm saying? That didn't make a lot of sense to me. But if this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please, and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you go to the top of the page, smash all 3 of them links. Instagram, Discord, TikTok, join up in the Discord. Real good vibes over there, positive vibes over there, you feel me? Nobody tearing each other down, nothing, bro. And we having fruitful conversations in the VC about our culture and the things that we could do to help our people, not kick they back in on air with your Caucasian counterpart. You get me? We having real conversations in there, y'all. Smash the like, smash the make a comment, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think about this. Because again, I just thought it was hypocrisy, so I wanted to speak on it. I'm like, damn, this is an in-depth ass video about a nigga who's a lot like him. Like, what? I didn't really understand that. But again, shout out Flakko, because Flakko's good at what he does. I can't say that enough. He is. He's good at what he does. I watch him and his moves because he's good at this shit. But again, I have to call things how I see him. And bro, you're like baby Tommy Sotomayor. You're just in our culture doing this. He's doing this with those folks, but you're doing this shit from inside of our culture with Kiwi Head. Ain't really no difference to me. You know what I mean? I'll be honest. But for anybody who's looking for promotion, you trying to up your production rate, all that, you know what I'm saying? You need help with your Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, whatever it is. Contact @Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Again, that's @Drea the Virgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She'll comb through your analytics and let you know what it is you need to take the next steps to get where you're trying to go. Again, serious inquiries only. That's @Drea the Virgo on Instagram. But y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all think about this. I thought it was crazy. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.